MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Oral Hershiser gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Digging in, Stephen Drew. He will lead this one off today. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the right fielder, Eric.
So striding in, Eric Burns. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch on 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it. One down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 2-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Drew, base runner at first with one out. Line drive to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Manuel Diaz. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
In now, Richie Sexson. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Snyder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Trey Griffey.
So stepping in, Trey Griffey. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lined hard toward right center. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Into the box, Alex Avila in there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Three runs already home here. Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Sexson, the runner at third. Griffey on at second with 2 down. 1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Diamondbacks 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Randy Johnson is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fouled straight back. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Dodgers down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Now batting, Randy Johnson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drilled to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
The third baseman, number 6, Stephen Drew.
Now at the plate, Stephen Drew. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Robinson has it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Eric Burns.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Burns. He flew out in his last at bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak roller right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Russell Martin.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Duke Snider is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Digging in, Duke Snider. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping in now, Sean Green. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Martin, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the boys in blue.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit, and that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box, Oral Hershiser. Line drive to left. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Third baseman, Justin.
Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Plays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Bellinger on third, Lopes on second, Hershiser at first, 2 out in the inning. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter, not shortstop, Pee-wee.
Settling in now, Pee-wee Reese. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 out, bases loaded. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Burns. And the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. We've played 2 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. This is back toward the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now that's second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
Digging in to try it again, Manuel Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 2 the count. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley. A pitch out. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
One of the keys to stealing 3rd is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready with another 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A man at 3rd with 1 away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was
the
definitely
Diamondbacks.
pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Standing in now, Richie Sexson to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Arizona. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in, Russell Martin as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Show track tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can. Into the box, Sean Green. 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now another 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Snider isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down, his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Green, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Dave.
Standing in, Dave Lopes, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a beat on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tap out an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Oral Hershiser. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. LA's on top 5-3. Stepping in, Trey Griffey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Lopes going back on it. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first down.
Now that was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistimed that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Randy Johnson.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Randy Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Alex Roth will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down 5-3. Samuel Burnside answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Burnside.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The 1-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Burnside is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one. Lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit out towards second. Diaz ranging up the middle, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Pee Wee Reese. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Stephen Drew. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Looking at his career totals, Drew enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Line drive, base hit to right. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Eric.
Ready once again, Eric Burns 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Drew on at first, nobody out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. The throw to Robinson. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Manuel Diaz.
In now, Manuel Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. He pulls this one into right. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
The center fielder,
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
In now, Steve Finley. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
He's set. The 2-2. There's a drive out to left center field. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another shot now, Richie Sexson. The 1-1. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Played on the backhand. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. So coming to the plate, Russell Martin 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Striding into the box, Duke Snider. Martin gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there's 1 down now.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sean Green. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now the 2-1 is strike two swinging. Runner at second here with one man out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Cody Bellinger waits on deck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. It's fair to say that early on at least the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. This ball game still tied 5-all. Clayton Kershaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
At the plate, Trey Griffey. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Alex Avila. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Samuel Burnside. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Grounded back up the middle. Reese takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Next for the Dodgers, Dave Lopes earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the 1-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The pitcher, number 22.
Steve Garvey will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Ready on 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. This remains a 5-all ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Steve Howe is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
57, Steve Howe.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Stephen Drew. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The right fielder, Eric Burns.
Striding in, Eric Burns. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And the 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Manuel Diaz. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lopes moves over. And that retires the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. This ball game still tied 5-all. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Again, a 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
A bouncer to the left side. To his left, Drew. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Pee-wee Reese.
Stepping up now, Pee-wee Reese, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Finley is there. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Russell Martin.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he can't hang on. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Steve Finley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now at the plate, Richie Sexson. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. A look there at our line score. All even here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8.
Griffey.
At the plate, Trey Griffey. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher Alex Avila. One and one. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder's under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Arizona. This remains a 5-all ball game. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snyder. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Diaz comes up with it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Shawn Green.
Digging in once again, Shawn Green. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Number 15 is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
The third baseman, number 6, Steven
Up next for Arizona, Stephen Drew. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 3-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in and looking for more, Eric Burns. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Lifted the other way to left center. Lopes sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. One more shot coming up. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th. D-backs lead it 6-5. Kim is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 49.
Ready now, Dave Lopes. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Finley is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the pitcher, Joe Kelly.
Number 69 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 69.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slurred. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential time run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The D-backs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Samuel Burnside claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he tosses 5 no-hit innings. Kim hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.